Hey y'all, it's Jesse and Key. This is our first YouTube video. We're going to be talking about how we got together and married.
At 19 and 21. In 4 months.
4 months. Alright, so it was 2022?
Yeah.
2022, December 20th. 24th?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was right before Christmas.
Yep.
December 24th, I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw her and I hit her up.
That's all.
What I say? I just said, hey, I think I sent a wave or something like that.
I think you did send a wave.
And then she was trying to act hard to get.
No, I wasn't.
And then she took a while to text me back.
No,
She wasn't really doing nothing. She wasn't really doing that for. She did one of those things where you see the text, but you be like, I'm gonna wait, so they don't think I'm trying to like be like, you know what I'm saying, you know.
No, I didn't.
So what was going on there?
Nothing was going on. I texted you back quick.
Maybe I was a little too thirsty. Huh?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, after a while, I asked to FaceTime.
No, you didn't. But come on.
I did ask to FaceTime.
I know. But it was like, how did you get my number in the first place?
You gave it to me.
Duh. He asked for my number the first day, right?
Because I don't like texting on TikTok. So I was like, give me your number.
That sounds aggressive.
It was.
Ben, we're cutting this
Alright. Alright. I asked for her number the first day and she gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been talking ever since. And
you can't jump like that.
Bro, I don't remember everything step from step, bro.
He asked for my number and then we was just texting for like 2-3 days and then he was like, what you say? He was like, I don't know, something about, what did you say, babe?
I don't remember.
I don't either, but
I really don't. Like, I gotta go back to the text. You found it?
I just put him.
Did I say lock me in?
Yeah.
That's cringe, bro. Alright, so go ahead and talk him through. I text her. The first thing I texted was hey. Obviously. Then she said hey back and then I was like,
and then we just started talking for like a couple days. But I can't. We was just talking about random stuff.
yeah. Oh, and then we exchanged like pictures and stuff, I think. Right?
Yeah. I was like, and send me a picture for your contact. I was just trying to see what he looked like for real.
Yeah, I figured. When you said that, I was like, oh, I ain't got no pictures.
No, he said
that's literally all I had.
He said 14 pictures and said he's not a picture type of guy. Like, how does that work?
14 pictures compared to what other people be taking? That's all I had, literally. I sent you everything I had.
Well, I just did the contact picture. You sent me all your pictures.
Because I knew what you really asked me for a picture.
I guess.
You wanted to see how I look. I gave you what you wanted.
He said, thank you. You are gorgeous. No game.
No game? Alright, you the type to show the ceiling. So there you go, y'all. The camera, you're light skin. She was on me since day one about being light skin, bro. We was on the phone all night. And you said good morning, love, and I was like, shit.
Okay, this is how it went. Like, we found each other on TikTok. This is the summary. We found each other on, well, he found me on TikTok. He texted me. He got my number. And then we was texting for 2-3 days. And then he talking about some, let's talk about why we ain't FaceTime yet. And yeah, that's really it. And then we was FaceTiming every single day for a week till
all night.
Yes, literally, it was all night, all week.
Every freaking night. I don't even think we hung up.
Sometimes.
We was on the phone for like 48 hours.
Not straight, because, you know, FaceTime be tweaking. It be just hanging up and stuff.
True. FaceTime failed and stuff.
And yeah, like we was on FaceTime for a whole week. Like that was it was probably around December 26th, and then my birthday is on January 6th. So yeah, and then he came to visit me on my birthday.
Hey, whoa! Let me do this part. Okay, so cause you skipping parts.
Okay.
Okay, so her birthday is coming up. I'm like, well, actually, I didn't even come up with the idea. Her friend texted me on TikTok and was like, "You should surprise her for your birthday." I said that all wrong. You should surprise her for her birthday. And I was like, nah, that travel is crazy. I was like, that's a little crazy.
Mind y'all, he is living in Virginia and I'm all the way in Ohio. Like, who does that?
8 hours away.
1 week of talking to each other. Like, what?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
What
pretty
I do
crazy.
to him?
You shut up. So I asked my dudes, I'm like, would you come with me to like
mom? Like, I love my mom-in-law. What?
I'm like, would you come with me to surprise my friend for her birthday? And she was like, yeah.
Like, what?
So we drove out there. It was dark, scary too. We drove out there, missed a couple turns and everything, and we finally made it. It was the next day, like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I finally saw her, and she was upset, y'all. She looked so upset and just stressed out. We ain't gonna speak on why.
Yeah, we're not gonna speak on that.
But yeah, she was. So I had to cheer her up.
Yep. But look, I want to talk to y'all about. Wait, no, I don't even want to say that. Like when we first met.
Don't do that. What you were to say?
When we first met, like we was I was at my apartment, like the front door, and he was coming from like the alley. Is that what you should call it? Mm-hmm. The alley, and we met up in the, like, while he was walking toward me, I thought he was shorter than me. And if he was shorter than me, he was going to have to go back home.
Nah, you wildin'. You wildin'. 8 hour drive, you would have had to.
Babe, you said.
You would have had to accept me, bro.
No, babe. I asked you, and you was like, I can't date nobody taller than me. So what are you talking about? Okay, then. You was not going to date somebody taller than him. And I was not going to date somebody shorter than me. So just.
Anyway, finally saw her, and we gave me a hug. Mm-hmm. Then I went in the house, and yeah,
we watched the movie and we was talking.
Yeah, we watched the movie, we was talking and stuff, and then I had went home. I think it was like 4 a.m.
It was 4. Yeah.
We spent about 2 hours together. We watched the movie. Then I went home. Well, not home.
To the hotel.
Back.
And then guess what we did? Get right back on the phone. No. Well, we did get on the phone.
Call me, but I went straight to sleep.
But we didn't stay on the phone though.
Oh.
We didn't stay on the phone that night.
And then I went to sleep, and then I woke back up, and then we spent more time together. I think we went to the mall.
Yeah, he talking about some. Well, I didn't know what to do because I don't know how to plan stuff.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Anyway,
all we did was go to the mall. He talking about some. You know how to plan stuff. Like, how does that work? Huh?
We went to the mall, and we do the little
it was the VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
We did the VR thing.
It was like 10 minutes. It was alright.
And then what we do after that? Didn't I meet your family after that?
Not my family, just my grandma.
Yeah, your grandma. Then I went over your grandma's house. I went over.
He met my grandma and stuff. I don't know why though. I mean, duh. He came 8 hours. Why wouldn't he? I mean, bro, like a week, and he already me and my. That's crazy. Like, what is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
What are we doing?
Why
did we do that?
I don't know.
You crazy.
You
crazy, bro. You crazy. What the world? You a stranger?
Exactly, a whole stranger, bro. And don't get me wrong, the thought of him kidnapping me and keeping me hostage did cross my mind.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
I'm not that type of bro.
Okay.
I don't even give that vibe though.
Okay, babe, but Do you know, like, people that give that vibe to actually do that? Like, no. People be perfectly normal kidnapping people. So, it did cross my mind. Like, what if he just... Anyway, yeah, he met my grandma and stuff. He was like... She was so happy. And then we went to meet his mom at the hotel. I was nervous. I'm like...
She gave my mom a hug and then...
Yeah. I was like, do your mom like the hug?
She was asking the most weirdest questions.
Because I'm not about to give somebody a hug that don't want a hug or don't like a hug. So
Bruh.
I was nervous. I'm in there like, oh, like, yeah.
Anyway, so it was that night. It was about time for me to go back home. And yeah, I drove home and then we was talking some more. Then that's when I went to go visit her again. But instead,
like in 2 weeks, right? Like in 2 weeks.
Oh man.
It was January 15, well, or 14, because it was my sister's birthday. So he came for that, and that's when he met my whole family.
Yeah, I went by myself this time. I didn't take my mom.
2 weeks later is crazy though. Like what?
Yeah, that's crazy. Then I think that's when and that's nah, I guess
Yeah.
so that's when we started talking about marriage.
For no reason. Like what are we doing?
No, we talked about that the first day.
I mean, yeah.
First day I text you, I said, look, are you about marriage? Because if she won't, it was no need to talk. For real. So we started talking about marriage. So I'm like, look, man, you know, we young adults. Stuff grow, stuff flow up, stuff flow, stuff start to flow. So you don't want to give in, cause we know it's saying we want to do right by God. So we was like, look, man, what we doing? What we doing? No, we shouldn't be talking about that fast, but
right. I don't know why though. Why did it? I think it's because we was excited that we found the equally yoked person. At that moment, it was like he was literally like the same person as me.
Dang, what happened? You don't feel that way no more? You don't feel that way no more?
I mean, we're not the same person though. You know that.
What the freak you mean?
Okay, this is what I mean. I'm affectionate. He's not.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah,
okay.
like
we start to learn more about each other.
Yeah,
and our differences.
Okay, so he came. How long did you stay? Only 2-3 days?
It was about 2-3 days.
He stayed for 2-3 days. He brought me his PlayStation. He let me keep it. You feel me? We was playing Fortnite. Like
I can't believe I did that.
I can't believe either. Like he was in love.
I was being so nice to her.
He was. He was about to give me his MacBook too. Like what? Why did I deny it? I don't know. I guess though. And then yeah, we went to that birthday party. He met my whole family. And then he left again. And then what happened then? We ain't see each other till we got married, didn't we?
Yeah, until March.
So February, March.
Oh my goodness, February was the hardest freaking month ever.
Why?
Because we was on a countdown.
Not right? Even. Look, don't speed up. Because we were supposed to get married in 1 year.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to get married in 1 year. And then it turned into 6 months. And then it turned into 2 months.
In March, I went to go get the ring and stuff.
No.
Yes, it was.
Well, you bought the ring in February. Oh, hold on.
Wait.
He bought the ring in February.
What? I did?
Yeah.
How you know?
Check your email.
You looked at my emails, bro?
I mean, not really. It like popped up.
This girl right here is crazy, bro. She's crazy. No.
Babe, the email popped up and was like, it's been 6 months. You have to go get your ring cleaned.
You do.
Okay.
We need to go.
Okay, then why are you calling me crazy? Because I seen a notification.
Bro,
it was
stop
like
looking at my phone, bro.
And I'm like, so he bought the, bro, that's crazy. He bought the ring.
1 month.
In 1 month of meeting me. Like, you're
Nah, that's commitment, bro. I don't care. The real men out there know what's up. You know what I'm saying? When you know that's the one, when you know that's the one, bro, go get the ring, bro. Go get the ring.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Pray first. Cause we ain't just jumping this like we ain't just jumping this blind. No, we was praying.
We asked God. We was like, Lord, remove it. I prayed that prayer like 4 times.
Me too,
5
because I ain't got time.
a whole bunch.
I ain't got time
But
for that.
I'm not gonna say that we didn't rush into it, because we definitely did.
We did.
We rushed into it, but I feel like, I don't know.
In my spirit and in her spirit, we didn't feel no type of conviction in our heart not to pursue. So that's what we did.
Yeah.
Also, we fasted from each other.
Yeah.
We removed each other from
I forgot
each
about
other's
that.
presence. We did it twice.
I forgot about that.
We did it twice. And each time we came back
Feeling
fine.
Yeah.
Like we wanted each other even more. So
because we didn't want to hear each other's voices
Yeah.
to see if it was actually God's voice telling us that, you feel me? Like, this is the person for you, you feel me?
yeah. So then we got married. That day was real nice. I liked it.
But hold on, don't skip. Don't skip.
Keeping it open and transparent.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, this will help somebody. Look, man. We wasn't really. We wasn't.
Hold on. Say it correctly.
I'm gonna try to say it right.
Okay.
We wasn't pure. We didn't keep it pure like we had supposed to. We gave in. Okay. We gave in, and what it did was, I got a heavy conviction because you know the wages of sin is death. So that's how I was feeling in my spirit. Now I thought it was the enemy, like. No, not the enemy. I thought it was God convicting me at the last minute not to marry her.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. Okay, so I talked to her the whole day. I just couldn't even think right. Like I just kept thinking about the marriage, thinking about. I couldn't think right. I felt terrible. So then I thought it was God telling me not to marry her. So then that's when I told her how I felt, and then we was in the room and she was like crying and stuff, and I didn't cry, did I did feel real bad though. So then,
cause look, I mean, I already told my whole family, like, I'm about to get married this day, but it shouldn't matter. If God tell you do something, you better do it.
no
You better
delay.
do it.
No delay.
And then tell them how, like,
How we got through that?
Yep.
Alright, bet. So this is what we did. We got
God
through the
is
little
good.
weeping, we got through the crying and stuff. We decided to get in our word. We got in our word. We laid in the bed, got in our word. I want to give him the scripture we read.
do you remember? Cause
I can find it easily. So.
like, God is so good. How did that, like, God be talking?
He do through his word. Y'all read his word, man. Don't just expect a loud, thunderous voice. No, read his word. That's the most clearest way he can speak to you, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hebrews chapter 12, verses 6 through 12. All that's good. Basically, we was reading Hebrews chapter 12, and I was wondering why I was feeling a certain way, feeling like death inside of me. And then we was reading Hebrews chapter 12, and I felt a weight I felt a weight just got lifted off of me. And I just felt the spirit in me, bro. And I was like, that's why I was feeling that way. Because he was disciplining me for the things that I were doing.
Yeah.
That wasn't right before his eyes. So.
You not about to get away with nothing with God.
Yeah.
You about to feel what.
Yeah. But he don't do it to make you feel bad or to shame you. He loves you. So that's why he does it. He disciplines you because he loves you.
Yeah.
A good parent's going to discipline their child because they want their child to do right. So that's what he was doing with me, and I'm going to remember that day the rest of my life.
I am too. I was right
proud.
there.
Because that was crazy. That was like one of the first interactions we had with the Holy Spirit.
Not really.
It was one before that.
Yeah.
We ain't going to speak on that, though.
Why?
Because he's a false teacher, bro.
Oh, yeah, he is. But y'all, God can speak through anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Even an unbeliever.
Yeah. God can speak through anybody. That's really about it.
We got married.
We got married April 8th. Moved into our apartment April 22nd. And we're ready to get out.
Already.
Yep, already. Because, no.
It's not giving.
It's not giving. It's not giving what it has to give.
But God has really been teaching us, pruning us, taking away, adding unto, like, us. Like, he's really working day by day to
Yeah.
sharpen us, make us better as a married couple. Learning new things every day.
That's not what you
We're
said
learning
first.
more about each other. Also, he's teaching us how to love each other more and more his way, through him. And yeah, we try our best to keep him in the center because it's hard. It really is. So many distractions and stuff like that.
When you're just going in and out the house, it's a lot of distractions.
Working every day, all day. And you got TikTok, Instagram, YouTube,
school.
all this stuff, school.
Like, then you just, I don't know, like, it just slips from your finger. And then you get a reminder, like, you got to get in your word. Like, you don't even feel right. So you got to get in your word. So that's when your whole world feel like it's falling. So that's when you know.
Mm-hmm. That's just him calling you back to him.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yep.
Because I'd rather him do that than not care at all.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, but look.
We didn't want to wait, bro. We thought the marriage license we was officially married.
My grandma and his mom is like the most biggest supporter in this, like,
yeah,
in this marriage. Like,
they did a lot. They really supported us, accepted us from when we first told them the news. Hey, my advice. What advice would you give them?
Just, I don't know, cause God really didn't say no, but He didn't say yes.
So you think it was a wait? That's where we're supposed to be at.
Mm-hmm.
Life is predestined, so our whole life is just laid out. He's outside of time, so every step we walk in, we're meant to be there, because what He says, His will will be done.
Mm-hmm.
So like His will be done. So whether you try to go your own way or not, His will be done.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing about it. What advice I would give is just take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Take your time, be in your word, like, seek the Lord and test the person's fruit. Like, just read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
If they saying some weird stuff that you like, just don't let a red flag turn into a pink one.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what I'm saying.
Ask them questions.
Yep. Ask them questions.
Test their faith. Beware when you get married.
Not everything gonna be peaches and cream, shorty.
That's one. Two, you will get attacked like crazy.
Bro, what?
The devil hates unity. The devil hates when two children of God come together. So be ready for that.
Yep.
Stand firm. Stay in your word. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Just all you do, keep your eyes on Jesus. Stay in His word. Put on the armor of God. Pray. And I'm not talking about no little
3-second prayer.
No.
Get in His spirit.
Get in His, yes. Get to the point where you're literally seeking His face. Close your eyes. Talk to Him. Pour your heart out to Him.
Be humble.
Pray together also.
Yeah.
Because where two or more are gathered, there His presence is also. So.
But also, you do need to pray by yourself also. Just
Yeah. Most definitely.
Just
Pray by yourself too. Because that's what He says do. Pray in secret. You know.
Pray for your partner. And just lift them high in prayer, basically. Because God can resolve all of that.
Mm-hmm. No matter what you're going through. Because it's times, I'm not going to lie, it's not perfect.
It's not. I mean, it's not.
It's times we wanted to, we was questioning our marriage. Like, is this the one?
Right.
Like, is this my wife? She asked God if I was her husband. And it's just a lot of thoughts going through our head. A lot of, you know, whispering the enemy was doing into our ears. But at the end of the day, we got through it.
And
by the grace of God.
Yep, the key of getting through it is just talking to God. Because literally when we was talking to Him about it, it just...
everything started to fall in place.
Everything worked out. So that's what you need. Prayer. God.
Man, we won't by our might. We just stood firm in what His word said.
This is a Christian couple. YouTube. Like, yes, we worship Jesus Christ.
But we welcome all. Because we want to be an example.
Yeah.
And shed light on those who need it.
We're wrapping this video up, and this is a story of how we met and got married in 4 months.
At 19 and 21.
At 19 and 21 years old.
It's our first video.
Yeah.
So, be out.